everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm sat on my bedroom floor because I'm about to do my makeup. I'm going out today. It's Tuesday the 1st of February, which is... we're just not going to talk about that. But as I mentioned in last week's vlog, I'm going to Peterborough today because we need to go to the passport office so that I can actually get my passport approved, because I don't know anyone who qualifies to sign off to say that I am who I say I am, because it's only it's a very small group of people who can do it. You have to have a very high job title or be a person of good standing. The definition of that is unclear, but you know, and so therefore I've had to pay almost twice as much, and we actually have to drive to go and meet a stranger who just met me today so that they can sign off and say I am who I say I am. But whatever. So yeah, I'm going out today, and I thought I'd get dressed up because why not? I believe the appointment is at 2. I don't remember exactly, I'd have to go check my calendar, but I think it's at 2. But we're going in a little bit early, one because, I mean, it can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours to get to Peterborough from where I am, depending on traffic. So we're leaving early, and then we're also just going to go chill in Starbucks. I have a letter to write to the doctor, so I'm going to see if I can get that done. And yeah, it's just going to be chill. Well, kind of. I'm also hoping to get some crochet done in the car. I still just need to make a shit ton of squares to make the arms. I've sewn the front and back panel together of my cardigan, and it's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. I still need to do the black lines and the detail, and I still have, you know, all the squares for the sleeves to make. So I've still got a lot to do, but I'm very happy with how it's turning out so far. But I'm going to do my makeup now and then pack my bag and get ready to go out. It's currently 8:30. My mum's leaving her house at 10 to come pick me up. So I've got an hour and 40, I'd say, until she's going to be here. So yeah, I'm just going to get ready and I'll see you in Peterborough, I guess. I'm back and I'm very tired. That was honestly a little harder than I expected it to be. I mean, the actual passport office was pretty easy. They didn't even really talk to us. It was harder getting past security because you know what they're like. They're all, you know, they make you feel like a terrorist and have to check every nook and cranny. And they're also not very patient. So I don't like security at all. But, you know, the actual passport bit was we just handed the guy the forms. He sat in silence and scribbled stuff on, you know, paper for a few minutes and then said, here's your receipt. Bye. So, you know, that in itself was not particularly hard, but I don't really know why, but I'm just not really feeling great. I kind of, well, the crocheting in the car didn't go very well because I kind of forgot that I get car sick. I didn't forget, it's just that I refuse to accept that I get car sick because, I don't know, I keep hoping I'll grow out of it one day, maybe, because, I mean, you know, I have to go through so much on a daily basis. I kind of feel like, you know, the universe should at least let me do stuff in the car, but it's a continuous no. So that didn't go very well. So, you know, I was feeling sick, and then I was also feeling really dizzy for no reason at all, but, you know, not feeling as dizzy as I was earlier, but yeah, I don't know where that came from. I did, however, get most of my doctor's letter written while we were sitting in Starbucks, so swings and roundabouts, I guess. So I'm going to go upstairs and get changed and just take my makeup off and then do quiet things for the rest of the day. Because yeah, it was all just a little bit too much excitement. It was extremely windy in Peterborough, which I hate the wind so much. It's just like, I mean, if anyone else is autistic or has sensory issues, let me know if you feel the same way. But like, the wind just makes me so angry, because it's like, the wind feels angry, you know, it's just like constantly blowing at you and it's really aggressive and I hate it so much. But like, there's nothing you can do about it because it's the wind, so, you know, you can't control the wind. But you know, I'm gonna go and just do chill things, but first I got a package which I've been waiting for a very long time, and I think this is my lens. So if you're watching kind of late last year, then you'll know that I went to Cumbria and I did some landscape and some astrophotography, and I've been really wanting a wide angle lens ever since then. I was kind of thinking about getting one beforehand, but then I was like, yeah, I need a wide angle lens. So I got one. It was a bit hit and miss about when I was going to order it, because it's really unclear whether it was actually released in the UK, because it said it was released in like North America, and then it had a release date for North America. So it's like, okay, so is it released in North America or is it not? And, you know, also like, what about every other place in the world other than North America? And, you know, there's loads of shipping delays at the moment, which there have been for like 2 years now because of, you know, COVID. So yeah, it was really unclear about whether anyone actually had stock and whether they were actually going to have it, you know, this year, pretty much. But I ordered it and it's arrived. So let's open it. Here it is. So as you can see, it's a Samyang lens. I have a Fujifilm camera, but Samyang is, it's not like a camera brand. It's like a third-party brand that makes lenses for different camera companies, and I think they also make other accessories as well. But yeah, so it's a Samyang lens designed for Fujifilm. As you can see, it's 12mm f2, and yeah, I'm very excited about this. So let's just open it and have a look. Look at this case it comes in. It's like a little lens case. That's so cool. Okay, I don't know who designed this packaging, but they need a pay raise because that's honestly genius. I know it's like a really small thing, but that's cool. And here it is. I need to get my camera out actually because it's in my bag because I brought it to Peterborough with me. But yeah, I mean, if you know nothing about photography, then it probably means nothing to you, but this is cool, okay? You know, if you don't know anything about photography, just trust me when I say that it's cool. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to kind of show you the full potential of it because I live in a very boring place, so there's just nothing to take photos of that is really going to show off the wide angle. I will probably do and also some reviews on this, but obviously I need to like try it out properly first, which I don't know how long it's going to be because, you know, I want to go somewhere to do landscapes, but as I said, I live in a very boring place and I'm trying to move house and everything, so it might be a while, but I will do a review. So yeah, I got my new lens, which is very exciting, and I'm also glad it came because I was worried I was going to have to like cancel the order or reroute it to my parents' house or something, because obviously I'm moving house and, you know, the exact when and where is not clear yet. So yeah, I'm glad it came and I'm very excited to have it, even if I can't fully play with it yet. So yeah, now that I've opened that, I'm gonna tidy up the mess I've just made, and well, just get changed and honestly just play Sims because I'm shattered. It was just, I mean, we didn't even really do that much. It was just a long journey, if I'm being honest, and it's the longest we've driven in, well, I mean, no, because I went to Cumbria, but like it's the longest day trip we've taken in a long time, so I'm just very tired after that, so I'm just gonna chill, and hopefully I won't be feeling dizzy and sick tomorrow because I really don't know where that came from. I have another package. I didn't expect it to be this big and I kind of expected it to become in a box. But yeah, this should be my onesie, which I'm not sure if I really talked about on the vlogs, but basically there's a company called, I think it's All in One Company, where you can make your own onesie. Which is really cool, and it also has sensory seams, so it's autism friendly. I believe they also support an autism charity as well, which is obviously great. And so yeah, I made my own onesie because I've always struggled to find onesies. One, because I'm tall and I'm just like long, so it means that, you know, often whenever I find a onesie, like the, you know, the the bottom of the legs like stop like halfway up my calves, and the, you know, the arms are always too short as well. So yeah, I've always struggled with onesies, but obviously I was able to make a custom one, and therefore this should fit me, and I'm very excited to open this. I would just like to point out though that it is so typical that, you know, I had 2 really exciting packages coming and they came on the 2 days of the week that I was actually not going to be in, which is just so typical. Because, you know, I don't really leave the house that much, as I'm sure you know, and, you know, I mean, I don't have my counsellor's appointment this week because she's on holiday, but I'm going to Starbucks this morning basically just to finish trying to write the letter to the doctor that I was working on Tuesday, and then of course Tuesday I was in Peterborough, and like I haven't really left the house like that to go, you know, somewhere as far as Peterborough in months, you know. I don't do that often at all apart from, you know, Cumbria, but obviously that was planned in advance, so I just didn't order anything for that week. But, you know, obviously it came on the one day that I was 2 hours away from home, and then, I mean, this package has come pretty early, it's only just 8 a.m. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving in like an hour or so to go to Starbucks, so, you know, I woke up this morning and I was like, how typical would it be if the package came today? And lo and behold, I then got a text message 30 minutes later saying, your package will be here today, and I'm like, really? But it's come early, so that's fine. This is also great as well because there wasn't a video that went up yesterday because I wanted to review the onesie and do an autism reviews, but it didn't arrive on time for me to do that. But it is here now, which means that can be next week's video, and then I already have a behind the scenes video filmed because I didn't want to upload 2 behind the scenes videos back to back because it just kind of, I don't know, I just didn't want to do that. So I now have a onesie to review, which is great, and I'm really glad it's here because, you know, it's still kind of cold enough to wear it. So let's open it. And here is my onesie. Look, it has berries. It was super cool on the website because you actually got to choose, you know, you not only got to, you know, do all the custom measurements, and also, you know, you got to choose your fabric, the colour. You can actually, you know, you can do like sort of like a patchwork onesie, so like the left front can be a different colour, the right front, each sleeve, each leg, they can all be different colours, and you can customise the cuffs and everything as well. And it was just so cool. When I found it, I was like, this is perfect. Like, I've been looking for something like this for decades. So yeah, I was very excited when I found it, and I'll be doing a whole autism reviews on it. But look. And also I'm really glad that the fabric is what I wanted. I spent hours agonizing over what fabric to choose. I believe you can actually order like samples of the fabric, so they send you a little swatch so you can choose which fabric you want, but it wasn't available when I was doing it, so I just did my research and chose carefully, and it is what I wanted. Let me stand up to try and show you this. Look, it's huge. Which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, obviously the legs, like, they're just legs, you know. You can see I have these pockets, I chose these ones, and I have the zip down the front. You could get zips that like went all the way down the leg, but I don't want that. And yeah, it's got berries. which are super cute. So obviously I'm already dressed at the moment because I'm going out, but I will try this on later and show you it because I'm very excited. And it also looks the perfect size, which is also great because I spent a long time agonizing over that as well. I also spent an awful long time deciding what kind of ears I wanted. But I went with the bear in the end. And yeah, it is the all-in-one company. This is the little card that came with it. And also, it came with a little tag here. So, you know, like the tags you have on clothing. So you can sew it in if you want. But they didn't sew it in for me, which is phenomenal. I'll talk about all of this in my review, but that is amazing because, of course, as someone with autism, I have sensory issues and labels in clothes are my worst enemy. Absolute worst enemy, especially in things like knitwear, because you can't cut them off without damaging the wool. So a couple of my cardigans, they just have tiny little holes in the back where the tag was because I can't remove it completely otherwise. So yeah, the fact that they've put this here for anyone who wants to sew the tag in, but it's not there to try and struggle to take out, is phenomenal. So yeah, I am extremely pleased with this. So I will try that on later, but for now, well, you can't see my screen, but I'm playing Sims at the moment. And then I don't know exactly what time I'm leaving. My mum was just going to text me when she's dressed. And then I'm going to go to Starbucks. I'm going to the one that I used to go to, you know, back when I lived at home. Because, I mean, obviously I could get a bus to the city, but the problem with those ones is that they're not quite as big as the one that I used to go to. Ironically, even though they're the ones in the city, so you'd think they'd be bigger, but they're not. And they don't have very many plug sockets, whereas the one I used to go to have loads of plug sockets. Yeah, I used to go there so much that I was a regular, they knew my name. I just walked in and they started making my order, which on the one hand was really cool because it meant I didn't have to talk to anyone, but on the other hand, it was like, maybe I have a problem. And of course, I could get a bus over to that Starbucks as well, but it's like 50 minutes on the bus. It's only I'm only 10-15 minutes away from my parents, and therefore that's Starbucks as well, but because of course the bus goes a roundabout route and it stops and starts and it's slower in general, so it takes like almost an hour to get over there, so it's just not worth it. And my mum does shopping on a Thursday anyway, so she's coming to pick me up and drop me off there. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what time that will be, but I'm an hour and a half-ish, I would say. But for the time being, I'm going to continue playing Sims, which is the only thing I did yesterday, by the way. But for now, I'm going to go back to playing Sims because I'm doing a challenge and I would very much like to get back to it. So I'll see you later. I haven't taken this onesie off since I got it. So, it's Tuesday, the 8th of February. I can't believe we're already like a quarter into February. That's ridiculous, but never mind. I have a doctor's appointment today, which is terrible. It's actually a 30-minute doctor's appointment, just like with your local GP, which is usually, you know, you have like 2 seconds to, you know, explain what your problem is, and then they're like, yeah, get out of my fucking office. But we booked a triple appointment because we've got a lot to talk about. And yeah, I hate the doctors, so that's great. And also our doctors, I don't know if it's just all doctors, but our doctors specifically is really pedantic about wearing masks, even though it was never a legal requirement for me to wear a mask because I'm exempt. But I mean, the last time I went to the doctors during the height of the pandemic, I had to go in the fire exit straight into my doctor's office because they wouldn't let me in the main building without a mask, even though it was illegal for them to refuse me to enter the building, but never mind. So we're hoping they'll be slightly less pedantic today, but you never know. So my appointment is at 4, but you know, this is the doctor, so I'm not actually expecting anyone to see me at 4. More like, I was gonna say like 4:20, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 5:30. So my appointment's at 4, but my mum's gonna come pick me up at 2 because I want to go to Hobbycraft because, well, just because I hate the doctors basically, and I like buying things. So we're gonna go to Hobbycraft, see if I can find some wool for another project. I'm making really good progress on my cardigan, by the way. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm not done yet, but I'm making good progress, so I'm kind of starting to plan my next crochet project. So, you know, I just wanted to go and look at stuff, basically. We might have time to stop at Starbucks, and then we'll make our way over there. I am unfortunately going to have to take my onesie off to do that though, which I'm not that happy about because it's so amazing, honestly. I'm gonna upload a review. I was hoping to get it out this Wednesday, so tomorrow, but that will have already gone when you see this video. But I just don't think it's gonna work because I've just been so exhausted. Like, Peterborough on Tuesday really it took me out. I didn't realize it was going to be quite that taxing, but it was. I also still don't know why I was suddenly feeling so sick and dizzy, but I do have my new passport now though, which is good. It actually came on Thursday, so only 2 days afterwards, and I got an email this morning saying that my passport is out for delivery, it should be with you tomorrow. And I'm like, hun, I like been there, done that. I got that like 5 days ago. So it's probably just an automated system, but I don't know what that is, because clearly it's not actually linked to, you know, the delivery company or anything. It's just because I got on my receipt that my passport was meant to be delivered on the 9th of February, and obviously today is the 8th. So it must just be an automated system that sends an email out the day before, you know, whatever date that your receipt said. Except it was delivered 2 days after, so I don't even know, but I have my passport, and so that's good. That's all sorted, and that's good for another 10 years now, so I don't have to worry about that again for a long time. It is blue now though, which I don't like, because of course we're not part of the EU anymore, so now I have a navy blue passport. But anyway, you really haven't missed much the last few days. I just haven't been able to do anything because, like I said, Peterborough just really took it out of me way more than I was planning for it to. And then, of course, you know, I went out on Thursday to finish my letter to the doctor, which is obviously due today. And then I also had to go to the chiropractor on Friday. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I have no idea who or what it is, but they're being noisy. So yeah, I think it's all just kind of a culmination of, you know, I'd only just about recovered from Christmas. And then I did 3 things in 1 week. My body was like, whoa, you're not allowed to do that. So I've therefore been very fatigued, and I've been less fatigued today because I, you know, just didn't do anything for the last 3 days. But of course that is all about to go out the window because I'm about to go out and then go to the doctor's, which is incredibly emotionally taxing, and anything emotional also has a physical effect. So of course that's not going to happen. So I'm hoping because like theoretically, I could film the review for the onesie, edit and upload it for tomorrow. But like, I'm not going to put any money on that. So I think it might just be a bit of an empty week in terms of videos. I do have a video filmed, which is the behind the scenes one, but I don't want to put up 2 videos, like behind the scenes videos back to back. And also I've still got to edit that one, so I'd still have to do quite a lot of work to get that up tomorrow anyway. So I think it's a better use of my time to just like leave the video for this week and then try and put them up in the right order that I want to. But then I'm also planning to do a readathon on Monday, which is Valentine's Day, which I always forget that that's even a thing until I start seeing the Valentine's Day posts about now, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I was thinking of doing a readathon just because, I don't know, why not? So yeah, but the gist is that I just don't know what I'm doing, because I've only just about recovered from Christmas, but I've got so much to do in the last couple of weeks that it's just really taken it out of me. And so I've got this doctor's appointment this afternoon, but we're gonna sit down and do some real house hunting on Friday, hopefully. So I've got a lot going on at the moment, so you'll just have to bear with me. My cardigan is coming along very well though, so let me show you it, because I've got all the front and back panels are stitched together now. So hang on, let me stand up. So this is like one side. You can see I've attached the border around the front, and then we've got the other side. You can see I've also started to do some of the black stripes for the checkered pattern. I've only done the downwards ones so far, because I did that and then I did the border, because I needed to, in order to do the horizontal ones, I needed to like put it into the border. So I did the border first. So yeah, I've got the whole body. The only thing I need to do now is the sleeves. I've already got the cuffs, and then I also need to do the waistband. And I also need some buttons for the front, but I'm going to look for those at Hobbycraft today. But yeah, that's coming along well. I've got a whole little stack of squares going for the sleeves, and obviously I still need to do all of the, crisscross stuff, but yeah, that'll come slowly. And I'm going to bring my wool with me this afternoon when we go to the doctor's, so depending on how long I'm sat in the waiting room, I could get loads more done. It's 1:20 now though, so I need to go get changed, which I do not want to do because I would love to stay at this onesie for the rest of my life. But I must go get changed and sort my bag out and stuff for when my mum comes, and I'll see you after the appointment, which I'm really not looking forward to. That went well. It's Wednesday, it's 9:20, I've only just got up. Yeah, it went well. We got what we wanted. The fact that they wouldn't let us in the door because we couldn't wear a mask, even though, the doctor, like we'd arranged beforehand, because we know that, they're very pedantic about wearing masks at my doctor's, and we'd arranged with, the head of that surgery and the doctor. They'd put a note on my profile and on the appointment thing that they can't wear masks, but we booked it towards the end of the day, so let them in and it's fine. And the lady at the desk still wouldn't let us in at all. She was also very rude, but so we had to go and wait in the car. They then just also left us standing outside in the freezing cold for like 10 minutes as well, so that's grand. And then when we actually got in, they had to take my blood, and I threw up and nearly passed out. So, but we got what we wanted, so it went fine. It just wasn't the best experience. But apart from all of that, we did get what we wanted, so I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to take it slow, because although physically I'm feeling all right, I mean, I still feel sick, but then I always feel sick, still in pain, but always in pain, so no difference there. But mentally I'm feeling very delicate, so I'm just going to take it minute by minute and see what I can do, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll see you later when I've figured out what I'm gonna do with myself today. things are just not going my way today. It's Saturday, it's windy, as you might be able to hear. Yeah, things just aren't working out this morning. You know, what the hell? Something just fell over in the kitchen. You know, I woke up, I was feeling a little bit better, and you know, I wanted to get some gaming videos filmed because I haven't been able to film videos for my main channel because they require a bit more planning. Whereas gaming videos are, well, they're meant to be just sit down and turn the camera on and I just play the game essentially and talk while I do it. Super easy to edit. However, I opened Oblivion because that's what I wanted to film today, and it had reset all of my settings. Don't know why, but because Oblivion's an older game, it was like released in like 2005 or something, and so it's not really properly compatible with a lot of newer tech. So it's just, you have to play with the settings, try and get it as optimized as you can, but also work with the recording software. So it's just a bit fiddly. So I had to spend 30 minutes trying to fix that because it reset it for some reason. And then I couldn't find all the footage from the like previous recording session because when we like on New Year's Day we moved everything over and, you know, like put things in the archive and stuff, so things got moved around and I had to try and locate that, which took like an hour. And then I finally got around to recording, and for some reason my phone, it kept like just stopping recording. I don't know why. The memory wasn't full or anything, it just stopped recording. The camera app just closed sometimes. Don't know what was wrong. I deleted some files and it seems to be okay, but I don't know. And then I was recording and it just, I know you guys don't care, but basically I just hit a bit of a wall in the quest line I'm doing. So now I need to actually reevaluate my plan for the Let's Play. So yeah, it's not going great. I currently have Oblivion open right now because I need to go through my quest list, which is on my laptop over here, to see what I've done and then try and rearrange the order of things I was gonna do, because I'm not a high enough level to do a certain part of the main quest yet, which is very annoying. And then to top it all off, it's also windy, which is interfering with recording, and my neighbour keeps intermittently either drilling or strimming something. Either way, it's something loud, and it's interfering. Oh, and I also can't continue with my cardigan right now because I need my Amazon package to arrive, which was supposed to have arrived already, but it's not here yet, because I need to weave in all of the ends, but I need like a you need like a plastic needle with really big eyes so that you can, you know, put the wool through it, and I thought I had some, but I do not. So I ordered some yesterday. They were meant to be here already, but they're not here, so I can't even continue with that. So needless to say, I'm very frustrated. However, we are carrying on. I'm going to go through my quest list and try and, I don't know, create some sort of new plan for this Let's Play. And hopefully I'll still manage to record at least one video. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe the wind will shut up and my neighbours will stop just drilling into the air or something. I swear sometimes your neighbours, they just like, I don't know, just like take a drill outside and just hold it. They're not even drilling anything just to piss you off. But never mind. Yesterday was not a good day. I mean, I'm really not exaggerating when I say about 15 things went wrong. My game file ended up getting corrupted, so I had to go back to a previous save and replay like several hours worth of gameplay. So that was grand. Yeah, there were just a lot happened and none of it was good. Regardless of that though, well, I may go back to it later today. We'll see. But for now, I'm editing the vlog, so I need to end the vlogs. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next week will be better than this week, because this week was just a train wreck, really. Started off badly with throwing up at the doctors and ended with literally everything on my computer not working at all. So that's grand. Hopefully things will work out better next week, but honestly, I'm not that hopeful. But we'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like it if you did. Comment down below. I know, something. Tell me if you like the vlog. Subscribe if you want to see more. I do weekly vlogs as well as miscellaneous videos on Wednesdays when and if I feel like it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.